Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your morning highlight. And my name's Stephanie, and this is Diane. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you.
How's everybody at home?
How are you?
You've just come back off holiday, you lucky thing.
I know. I've just had a very lovely holiday. Fabulous week in Germany with my hubby. So,
where did you go?
So we flew into Cologne, which is on the Rhine.
Yeah.
And then we had a night there, got the train down to Bonn, which is where Haribo was invented. So there's a big bag in the office for everybody. If anybody upstairs is watching, it's in there.
Did you go to a Haribo factory?
Not to the factory, but we went to the shop, which was like the biggest Haribo shop in the world. And they got some veggie versions as well, so I was so happy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Good
Lots
morning.
of you saying hello. Good morning. Sue, Simon, Lorraine, Valerie. Hi, everyone. So tell us about the Haribo shop then.
So the Haribo shop. Well, so as we walked past the Haribo shop, it just looked like it was just a little shop front.
Can you smell Haribos when you walk past?
Well, no, because it was closed when we walked past the first time. So we walked past and went, oh, Haribo shop, we'll have to go in there tomorrow. So and I didn't realise that hubby's quite a Haribo fan. So
really?
I got quite excited about this Haribo shop. And so we said we were going to go in. And we went in the next day, and it was literally like a TARDIS. It was this long, thin shops. This little shop front was really deceptive. And they got they got bags of the most random things. They got gherkin Haribos.
Did you buy them? Did you taste them?
Buy those.
Gherkin Haribos.
They got so many different things. They got frogs, all kinds of things. But then you went through into the back, and it was just like a cave, but it was pick and mix. So you could actually pick and mix and make your own Haribo mix.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, guys, why don't you message us and tell us what your favourite sweets are? Because that would be a good one to know. Yeah. And you're loving the what ifs, how to's, what's your favourite that the lovely Hannah's putting up on social media.
Yes.
All the debates that we're having. Yeah. Amanda we were at the NEC. I know we've got loads of stuff to get through today, and Andrew will be sat up there tearing his hair out.
We're only 2 minutes in.
We've already gone off his special media needed overview segment, the length and the time. We've already gone over the length and time, and we haven't even started the first segment.
Proper intro, yeah.
But we were at the NEC last weekend, and it was lovely to see lots of you there. And Amanda went off to get breakfast. So she got two bacon sandwiches. And no, actually, I think Carl had bacon. She had sausage and bacon. I had sausage. 2 cups of tea and a bottle of water. Guess how much it was?
12 quid?
You're miles out. £28.
What?
I know. I was like, did you get extra sauce?
Did you get extra sausages?
Yeah, 28 quid. Wow. I was like, ouch. That was expensive.
Wow, that was expensive. The Haribos weren't that much.
Well, just one other little bit of gossip for you. So I'm having a bad hair day today because, like yesterday, I decided I was going to save a bit of money and dye my hair myself. Went to one of the supermarkets, Tesco's, picked a colour that I thought would be blending, and then put it on, and then read the pack. Thought it's not done very well.
Put it on and then read the packet.
Yeah, I know, fundamental error there. And it said, does not cover grey, creates highlights. So hence I've got a lot of highlights. And then I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to, because it was quite late, I'm going to twirl it all and go to bed with it wet. So in the morning I'll try and I'll have ringlets ready for your morning highlights. I've got a fluff ball. So that didn't work. Anyway, let's get on with this. So what is your morning highlight? Di, do you want to talk to us through that?
Yeah, so your morning highlight is our chance to sit and have a chat with you guys at home. We bring you some behind the scenes gossip from here at Highlight Crafts and from around the craft industry. If there's anything going on that we've found out that we can share with you. We give you sneak peeks of products that are coming up on Create and Craft, some of the web shows that we're bringing to you. We like to get you guys involved. So if you've got any questions, if you've got anything to say about what we're talking about, just please please join in. And yeah, we'll talk to you about Crafting Live. We've got so much coming up.
Academy,
it's
festival.
getting so busy.
The ice cream van's booked.
Yes, very excited
Did you see
about that.
Yeah,
so excited. Yeah.
So we're also, he's asked us to tell you about who's on this month's show. So for everybody who has literally just joined us, it is us too.
Yeah. No surprise guests this month.
No, thanks for your company.
Yes.
So let's talk about what's coming up then. So here we go. We've got Christmases here. Oh, remind me to tell you about my Christmas trees. Doncaster is on the horizon. We've got coming up shows from Highlight Crafts, Highlight Festival and Club Highlight Update. Yeah. So lots and lots going on. Let's just talk about
Highlight this one. Yeah.
I know, there's a lot to go through. Yeah. So Christmas, those of you that watch Create and Craft will have seen that we launched Christmas on Create and Craft. We had a great week. So much more to come. So we've got over the next few months, got lots and lots of fabulous stuff planned. And it's pretty exciting because I know people say, oh gosh, it's only June, not Christmas already. But if you are somebody who crafts your Christmas, we need to start now because there's a lot to get done. You're crafting perhaps decorations for the tree, you may be doing your cards, perhaps yourself for charity, all of those kinds of things. So we want to know all about your Christmas crafting. Yeah. Send us pictures. Diane does a Sunday supplement.
Yes,
and those of you that are not signed up for it, please sign up to highlightcrafts.com because you can literally, we're going to be picking out some people to feature in our Sunday supplement. Yep. So that's pretty exciting. Yep. Also, the same thing for Hannah on our blog. She's looking for some people to feature on that. So that could be exciting too. But send us pictures of things that you've already done. Maybe you've got a card that you get out every single year. Love to see what made it special. And then, I'm just going to share this with you. So I have, we bought some Christmas trees for the Academy, haven't we?
Some is a very, very open number, isn't it? You know, some is quite a wide range. So is it 2 or 3, Stephanie?
No, pallets.
Is that why we've got another warehouse being built?
I can't wait to share with you lots of ideas on how to decorate them. But yes, I have bought quite a lot of Christmas trees. It's under 40, but it's over 30. But we've got a lot to share with you. So that's going to be one of the things that I'm thinking is going to be quite interesting. And something for the future, I had a little idea what I thought we could do because I've got 7 foot, 6 foot and 5 foot. Might have got some 4 foot ones as well. Can't remember. But I thought when we launch our festival for Christmas later on in the year, we could maybe do some kind of raffle where somebody wins like a decorated Christmas tree. That would be nice. That would be a good idea. What do you think of that idea, guys? Okay, so let's now talk about Crafting Live. It's nearly here.
It's around the corner, isn't it?
I know. On the 14th, just a quick little sneaky peek. I'm just going to share a couple of things with you. In fact, Diane, you've got 2. On the 14th, I can only show you them like this quickly because this is one of the collections that we're working with that is part of the Friday freebie. Yep. So absolutely stunning. And then there's 2 more projects that we've got. You've got the Little Mermaid and Merman. Have you got those down there? These are all projects from the Friday. And we have literally got just the tiniest couple of places left if anybody still wants to actually come along. But it is being closed off, I think, tomorrow or Wednesday. And there are literally only a couple of places. Yeah. But I'm not going to show you anymore because I don't want to spoil the surprise. To get tickets, you need to visit
craftinglive.com. .co.uk.
.co.uk. And but for the Saturday and the Sunday, tickets there. Now, if you're watching us and you are a Create and Craft member, or a Freedom Club member,
Or a Club Highlight
or
member.
a Club Highlight member, more importantly, you guys get free tickets. So you need to email in or just go on to there, get your tickets, and you can do that, and it's all downloadable. So please come and join us. We've got such a nice selection of stands this year. I think it's going to be really good.
We've got lots of new exhibitors this year as well. So
we have,
if you guys get the Crafting Live emails, we've done some new exhibitor showcases in the emails, and we've got about a dozen new exhibitors, some really exciting stuff, some small businesses as well, which I think is really exciting because we're helping people to get onto the crafting
business ladder.
There's a couple of ladies that are sharing a stand, and one of them's doing vinyl and one's doing rhinestones and things. So I can't wait to see their collaboration. So,
that will be really interesting. And the other thing that we've done is we've got I think it's over 1,200 free make and take places. In the VIP lounge, we're actually setting up proper make and takes. So VIP tickets have sold out, I think. But for you guys, we're trying to do something a bit special. And we saw one of the free gifts that came today. We got a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh,
that's one of those.
I know, me too.
It's going in the VIP goodie bag, isn't it?
It is. And the other thing is to tell you that the aisle's a little bit wider because it gets hot in there. So we've done everything we can this year to mitigate that, and hopefully it'll be really good. But we know the exhibition will be fun. Crate and Craft are there, and I'm just trying to think who. Well, I'm going to be there. Diane's there.
Fantastic ribbons, indigo blue.
Who else have we got? Guess we've got Mel Heaton's going to be there. Oh, yep, Dawn's going.
Yep, Dawn's going.
David's going to be there. Amanda's going to be there. I'm trying to remember all the people.
I do all the emails, and I put all the names in all the emails, and I can't remember who's going to be there.
So if you actually go to the website, you can see who's actually going to be there. Craft Stash are coming for the first time. So there's a lot of people going, so that is super exciting, and there is something for everybody.
Lots of variety. Really
lots of variety, which I think it's going to be one of the best yet. Now, we are still in Christmas, and Christmas is actually going to be lasting quite a while this year because there's quite a lot still to go through. And there is a Christmas release from Two Red Robins coming up that is something a little bit different. So you've got that to look forward to in a couple of weeks. And we have got Festive Friends as well. And the other thing is, we've also got some Christmas painting coming up for you as well. It'll be interesting because you'll see how the strokes you've already learnt actually lend themselves into the Christmas painting.
Talking about your Christmas painting, so I'm kind of on topic. Though, remember last year you painted those the bags for Christmas gifts?
Yes.
And you painted me one to give my mother-in-law her gift in. We were doing some clearing at her house yesterday, and I found the bag.
She saved
the bag. So so I brought it back home. I was like, I'll give that to somebody again this year.
Oh, that's really nice. Hello to the 10 people, another 10 people that have just joined us. Thank you. We love having you here. Love to have a bit of gossip, love to have a bit of chat with you. Any messages, please put them in the chat. And can I just say, please, Andrew's sitting up there. He gets a really easy life unless you guys email in. So
that's actually very true. Yeah, we need you guys to email in. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Oh, I've got a question.
Piece of cake up there. We're going to swap one day.
Could Millie come and join us for a minute? Yes.
In here, not up there.
I'm just asking if Millie can come. If Amanda brought her in.
Yeah, let's get.
Okay, can we? So Millie is Andrew, and Sophie's beautiful dog. She's absolutely adorable, and she's at doggy daycare here today.
Yes.
So can we set Amanda up to bring her in, please? He's just making sure he can work it out. That threw him a bit of a curveball there, but she's adorable.
Yeah, you guys love her. She's been in the Sunday supplement a few times. Actually, when she comes in, she sits on his knee, and she's been having a busy day in the office kind of thing a few times on the Sunday.
Could you imagine having Darcy and Betty in here? Andrew, I'm not repeating that. He said they were smelly. That's not things. Should we talk about some of the shows and some of the stuff we've got coming up?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to be painting this week, guys. I'll show you this. So it is tomorrow.
Yes.
And it's at 6:00. And I've got completely new pages for you. So I'm going to be showing you how to do these little wide flowers. So I'll just share this with you.
I think just before I went away, you'd painted the
Background.
So I wondered what you were going to do with these. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
What I'm doing is I'm painting these backgrounds, and I'm doing it so that it softens where the flowers are. So you look like you've got layers. So that's one of them. I'm also going to be painting vases, and I'm just sharing this one because this one's got the background shared with it as well. So I'm doing vases. So I'll just pop those on the floor. I'm going to just share with you this one, because this is a web exclusive.
First time we have a web exclusive painting page.
I know, we've never done this before, have we?
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you how to do calla lilies.
Amazing.
So we're going to paint the lilies. So that is going to be our web exclusive. Do you know when that's going to launch, Diane? Is that going to launch tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow, as far as I'm aware. I just need to check with Sean, because obviously it's my first day back, but as far as I'm aware, the stock's in and it is launching tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, on Friday when Sean left for the weekend, he said, I'm glad it's Monday when I come back into work and Diane's going to be here. So I'm going to show you how to paint the vases, how to lay down this texture behind, and then putting in the flowers and each of these. So this is like so we're starting to do some composition painting pages. And also I've already recorded the class for these. So that's ready to go. And if you want to see a little teaser of it later on today, we've got that on our YouTube. So this is using the extender to make these textured backgrounds. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Obviously, this one's got graduated colour. That's actually quite important to learn that technique. And then we've got different flowers in here, different textures, building up the scene. And I want us to be able to do things like this as borders along greeting cards. And in fact, just moving on very quickly as a quick sneaky peek about the festival. On the festival, one of the 1 hour classes is a painting class. And I'm going to teach you to do things like this so you can use it on greeting cards.
Amazing.
So that's...
Can that be on the day that I'm not teaching a class so that I can do your class?
I'll have to give you a private lesson at night. So we've got... So I'm painting tomorrow night at 6 and 9, and then again the following day. So please join me. Actually got some new blanks on there as well. And also a couple of other different ways of using product, which I think will be quite exciting.
Yeah, so when you say on that one, so you're using the extender, and that's the extender with the hybrid acrylics that you're making?
Yes, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yep, and we've got new brushes lined up for the next couple of weeks. We've got a lot of stuff going on with painting pages, so looking forward to doing that with you. Yeah. Now, we've got a new...
Yes, so I think we're equally excited about this one. Yeah. So this is our Shadow Scene Building Volume 1 USB. And it's a Micro Studio USB, which has actually got, they are silhouettes of the two Red Robins designs. However, these are silhouettes that look like they've been stamped. So they've got that little bit of texture as if you stamped them with a black ink pad. So you've got the texture of the ink pad, and then you've got the texture of the card, and you've got all of that on there. They're absolutely beautiful. You've got textures on here to build the background. So it's if you love the look of silhouette stamping and the washes in the background and building your scenes, building compositions, but you're not a stamper, this is absolutely the one for you. I can't wait to record this class. I've actually been thinking about how I'm going to record this class and what I'm going to teach you in the while I've been on holiday, because there's so much that I can do with it. And I'm going to show you how to do some masking and different kinds of things like that. It's something that we've not done before as well. I'm going to put in this class for you.
It's interesting.
And you're doing the shows, aren't you?
I'm doing the shows. So Diane's going to be giving me a lesson as well. But when we were thinking about doing this, well, I'll tell you how it came about. We had so many comments about the actual stamping that when we were preparing the stamping, silhouette stamping months and months ago. And we were doing the stamping, and we were using the load and fold platform, and Amanda was stamping twice and getting a really solid black image. And I actually said to her, I really like the first press where it's not quite so solid, it's got a little bit of texture in it. So we're like, imagine if we could do a USB like that, where we actually put the stamp texture into the actual image. And we're like, absolutely. So we had graphics come down and spoke to Sam and said, could you write or find an action that would allow this to happen in every image? So he went away and he came back, he said, absolutely, I can. And it looks so different to if you actually have just converted the image to black. It really changes the look.
It completely,
It does. And it looks hand stamped. And this actually on the outside of the box looks as if it's been inked and brushed. And there's lots of fabulous little scenes in this where you can cut into it. We've done like overlays and things. It's quite an exciting USB.
Ink edges and things like that you can lay over the top, and they've and then you can change the colour of the inked edges and lots of things like that. But also, you know, the stamps are black, but we can change the colour of them in Micro Studio. So you've got all the variety there.
And there's a lot on here.
There's a lot,
but it launches on Friday, and I think David's going to do the first class, and then that's Friday at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to be doing Saturday and Sunday. So really looking forward to that, getting back into Minecraft Studio. And for those of you that missed our announcement, I'm not quite sure how you would have managed it, because there was about 10,000 people viewed it.
Yes.
It was super busy. We have got our iHub brands back. So it's been over 8 years since we had Tattered Lace, but we actually got it back. So Carl and I negotiated with the owners at Create and Craft to actually be able to buy it back, which we've done. And we've now got that as part of our stable, and that includes Minecraft Studio and the other brands as well. We've got a lot of work to do, and we've got a lot of catching up to do, because obviously it takes quite a while to get ahead. But trust me, we've got a lot of plans, and we are going to get back to doing that education that you all want. I'm not going to promise you a monthly magazine at the moment because we're snowed under with trying to get education done, but we are going to make sure we give you as much as we can to make that brand value for money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so festive favourites.
Festive favourites. I'm really excited about this one.
Have you seen some of the pictures?
I have the samples, and we've got shaker cards that have got the little snowmen inside as if they're rolling down the hill. We've got some of the most amazing finished samples from the team on these ones, and the use of construction acetate has
completely
another
changed.
Level on this one, isn't it? I can't wait for this one to launch. So this one's launching on Saturday. Very excited because the little snowman and the penguin there, they all fit into the baubles if you want them to, or they can just be bobbing along on a scene. You've got the baubles are nested, so you've got various sizes. We've got loads of different colours on them as well for the reflection. So you've got them with the pattern on, you've also got them in solid colours. But what I love with these is that you can actually cut them, and you've got the nested shape, so you can cut another one inside, and then you can actually put the acetate in, and you can pop the snowman in there, or you can create a shaker card with mini baubles or with snow inside as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are going to make great Christmas decorations to actually hang on the tree or hang in aperture cards. This is definitely one to watch. Is there going to be a class with that, Diane?
Yes, there will be. Yeah, Hannah or Amanda always record something for our web shows. So there'll be a short one where we talk you through what the product is and show you the boards and a bit of inspiration. Then there'll be a full demonstration one as well.
See, I love the colours in that. They're really vibrant, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those baubles, look at that. That's just classic. It's looks so expensive.
And I love with this one, you've got such a classic look, but then you've also got the fun look as well. And you've got that within the same, it's literally a trio of dads. I love that card.
It's all the little gnomes going up, climbing up on top of each other. It's absolutely fabulous, that one.
I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just so much versatility in this set, and it gives you, like we say, so you can see in that one picture there, which is just a fabulous example. You've got traditional, you've got contemporary, you've got something a little bit different, and then you've got fun in there as well. So a perfect collection if you're not sure about whether you want to craft for Christmas this year, or you can't stretch to one of the bigger collections. With this one, you've got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah, you have. Now we've got Quirky Bird Christmas.
We have.
This is actually really a little bit different.
Yeah.
So it launches on the 12th. And what you've got is, so it launches at 4:00 on the 12th. And this is just super, super cute.
Yeah.
So it's different. It's a Christmas. It literally is. There's one of Mel's cards. In fact, this is one that is part of Festival.
Yeah.
But yes, so you've got a quirky village that is just fabulous. But then you've got all the lolly sticks and the candy canes and the gingerbread and everything else. And this is just one small project from it. But this also gives you an idea of the kind of thing we're doing at Festival, because we're doing each day 4 projects. And I'll come on to that in a minute. I'll save that for a few moments. Let's carry on with the schedule.
Because again, on the Quirky Bird, the stockings, if I remember right, they're nested as well, aren't they?
They
so
are.
You're getting a lot of value for money in that one as well. So you get the scene in there as well. A bit like with the recent collections, you've got the scene, so you can build the village, and you can build that village into the ones you've already got. So
it mixes and matches.
The sizing and everything, so you can use these decorations on those other ones to make the other ones a bit more Christmassy if you wanted to.
And the mug on there, which is the middle one on the bottom row, is absolutely fabulous, filled with marshmallows and chocolate and candy. It's just going to be amazing. So that's a little bit of something exciting. And then we're going to move on to the best of my craft studio for Christmas. So this is what we've got coming up in in July, I beg your pardon. So Diane, just talk us about this one, because this is absolutely jam-packed. It's one of the biggest ones we've done, isn't it?
This is mega, mega packed. So this has actually got a few of the old, I say old, it's the earliest, actually, some of the earliest micro studios that we did for Christmas. So we've got Bunny Snuffles on there, which was... so Bunny Snuffles was actually interesting. He was the very first character that Max created for us.
How many years ago was that?
I believe it was
14?
14, yeah.
13, 14?
Yeah.
That's how long we've been working with Max.
Yeah. And Max is actually the guy who, when we talk about Max, he's the guy, he lives and works out of the Ukraine. He creates the 2 Red Robins artwork for us. And we've worked with him since then, and it was literally an advert on a website, on a freelance website, and
we found him,
and it's just been an incredible working relationship across all that time. And Bunny Snuffles is on there. So you've got Christmas Bunny Snuffles, you've got Violet and Alfie, who we commissioned by Louise Gardner. You've also got lots of other designs on there. We've got on there, you've got your Christmas scene building, but you've also got gift bags, you've got table settings, you've got cards, you've got crackers, you've got everything on there for Christmas. If you're a digital crafter and if you're new to Minecraft Studio in the last couple of 3 years, since we've brought it back, then you won't have seen this artwork before, and it is timeless. It is absolutely beautiful.
It is. And so is the programme, I have to say. I've just realised I was sat there with my mouth open. Where did that come from? So it's
because you realised that we were only 12 when we first met Max.
I know. One thing I wanted to do is, Andrew, this is my bad. I've done things. Could we message the team and get one of them to bring in a paint pouring canvas, the big piece that we're going to use for something special? I meant to pick it up on the way into the studio. I'm pretty sure it's dry. So it's the canvas by the meter that we're looking for. So David's been doing some paint pouring.
Yes.
And so what we did when we first introduced it to Create and Craft, we introduced the paints with the pouring medium, and you put the 2 of them together and you get this lovely flow. If you introduce silicone oil to them, it makes the cells sort of pop, and you get a different kind of look and feel. And also the other thing, Cadence also do a range of product with the pouring medium already mixed in the paint. So this one, we're bringing you that, which is going to be super exciting. But he's got another set, and it's brand new. And we've put together a kit of fluorescents that glow in the dark and black. Now, as a paint pouring combination, it looks phenomenal.
I can imagine. He was waiting for this to come in as I was finishing for my holiday, so I'm
Yeah.
very excited to see this.
Oh gosh, he literally poured everything. There's canvases stacked up. But the bit that I'm excited about is we've got canvas by the metre. So we've got the lovely Angie, who does a lot of our sewing for us, is coming this week, and she's going to use the big canvas that David's done and make bags out of it. So we're actually going to do canvas paint pouring bags. Now, can you imagine how exciting that would be?
Incredible, yeah. So when we were in Germany, we were actually walking through one of the cities, and there was a gallery, and it actually had all kinds of paint poured artwork in the window, and it was for sale, and it was like crazy money.
I know.
And I walked past, and I actually said to Tim, "Oh, we're doing that. We're doing that at work. That's what David's been working on." And he said, "Well, I think I might start that if I can sell it for that much money." But yeah, it was amazing to see it there, knowing that David had been working on all these different techniques for so long.
So I've got just a small piece that's been cut off by the metre.
Small piece.
Amanda,
Amanda,
we'd like to bring Millie in to meet everybody. Sorry? We want to bring Millie in to meet everybody at the end.
For the last few minutes of the show. Yeah,
would you? Yeah. So this is just a piece that's been done. But Diane, can you just look? This is how big the metre is. Oh, hang on. So that's how wide it is, and then it's a metre in width. But I'm going to get this because, of course, it's the hybrid acrylic, so it doesn't crack. I'm going to get these. Can you imagine these made into bags?
Amazing, yeah.
That's going to look stunning, isn't it? I just desperately need a shopper bag made with that because, I mean, goodness me, talk about designer. That is absolutely stunning. I just think you can imagine it. Oh, look at these fluorescents with it. I mean, these little tiny bits of
these little splashes of colour.
Oh, I just love it.
This bit down here just looks like a specifically painted flower. This area, it is just incredible.
I might just have had to commandeer this because that is. Oh, we need to do a class on this, Diane.
We do, definitely.
Don't onto canvases. So you could make that into a. Can you imagine that?
It needs to be an academy workshop where you guys actually come and do this here with us.
And imagine doing this as making this into a bag, a shopper bag, or
could we do it as a kit where David records a class and it includes the paint and you get the paint and the canvas and then a recorded class from David?
That's a really good idea. I love it, and I love the way we've got bits of the canvas still showing through.
For me, it just looks like some kind of lily. It's just beautiful.
Oh, and Margaret's just said she'd love to embroider over the top of it. I think that would be a great idea. So we've got paint pouring. That's coming up on Thursday, the 6th. So, yeah, this Thursday. Okay, so that's our paint pouring. Oh, Deep Sea Darlings. Yay! Our first Tattered Lace show. Right, so I'm going to share these with you. So first of all, it's called Deep Sea Darlings, and I absolutely adore this artwork. So what you've got, I'm just going to put this behind it so you can see how good the artwork is. Stunning. So we've got mermaids that are with our seahorse. We've got mermaids that are playing the harp. You've got the shells. At the back of here, you've got that traditional tattered lace, fine detail. And all of this closes down to actually go through an envelope. And then this is going to be a leaning easel card. So it gives you an idea of how you've got the leaning easel. And then we've also got our merman. And this has got a USB with it, and it absolutely needed it because the backgrounds have done mother of pearl backgrounds. So you see this beautiful mother of pearl, that's one of the backgrounds that's on the USB. And all these lovely scenes are also on the USB. So it's going to be, I think, there's a bit of a battle going on here between me, Mel and David, which one's going to launch it. So we might end up all of us doing ours. But
just noticed the little water droplets on that.
Yes,
on that card,
so there are gems, our 2 Red Robin gems. He's been decoupaged up. The baby dolphins, look at those. Now, Diane, they're web exclusives.
They are web exclusives.
So
yes. Very excited about having some Tattered
Yeah.
Lace web exclusives.
And we've never done that
We
before.
haven't, no,
And then
no.
we've got this one again, which I'm just going to share with you, which is just lovely. And you see that shell? We've nested it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, very excited. And just to confirm, we will be having the Tattered Lace designs on the Highlight Class website. So you'll be able to get your club highlight points on your Tattered Lace products. Obviously, it will still be a week after the show for the main collection. But for the web exclusives, they will be from Deep Sea Darlings. They will be on there, really, and we're so excited to be bringing Tattered Lace to the Highlight Class website.
Absolutely. I think it's it's good. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, Secret Garden is from Two Red Robins. Now, not Christmas at all. This is an example of one of the freestanding cards that we've got. So based around the lovely, beautiful peacocks, you'll go through the archway into the secret garden and you've got lots of dimension. So we're building up our stories so that you can see you've got all of this with the little gates coming through. Here's another one for you. The pillars fallen over, the urn chopped into, and then those gorgeous flowers. So this is another one to look out for. It's going to be pretty stunning.
Yeah.
And this one is launching 14th. There you go. Yes. And then Fleurs is out on the 19th.
So, Fleurs, it flew last time, didn't it? We didn't actually have any left because
no, we didn't. It sold out so quickly.
So, yeah, it was a busy one.
And then Digital Craftorium is on the 24th. Now, and I know you guys are asking questions about whether we will have some of the stuff that you've seen for Christmas on SVGs. Yes, we will. We're working on it, just finishing it all off. We will be doing it. It needs to go into production, but absolutely, we're doing that for you. Mm-hmm. Oh, the one that we've got, the SVG for the Two Red Robins coming up on the 28th. Is it 28th?
Yep, so that's Bluebell Awakening. So that's the next set of 4 chapters in the Two Red Robins story.
Yeah.
And so we have just done the Christmas USB for Two Red Robins, and then we're looking at other Christmas SVG files for you. But this one is the next 4 chapters in the ones that we bring out every other month, I think it is.
Yeah.
So Bluebell Awakening makes me think that there's Bluebell Wood and Spring Awakening, which are 2 of our biggest sellers collections.
Yeah. So that's going to be super exciting for you. Yeah. Hello, everybody. For those of you that have just joined us, super exciting. Morning. And you can go back and watch us on YouTube. And can I ask you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel? We're so proud of that. And we're really trying to create loads and loads of content for you. So please subscribe to it. You'd be making us all very happy. So
Andrew.
Festival.
Especially Andrew will be happy if you subscribe.
yeah, especially Andrew. I want to work out how one of us could be the producer director for this. Absolutely. And he could be the guest.
I agree completely, yeah.
He says not a chance. I think we need to work on it.
We just need to get somebody to visit for a day or something so they can come in and do it.
Yeah, he's now thinking he's going to get an assistant.
Get Millie trained up.
Okay, so Highlight Festival. Let me tell you a little bit about how that came about. So first of all, we've had a soft launch for Academy for the last, since about January, I guess.
Yeah, I think
maybe a little bit.
We had a couple of classes early on, but then we started really in
about April.
Yeah.
So we've been testing things out. We've had phenomenal response to it, and thank you to everybody who's been. Nearly every single person has been back on a second class. So that's been and third and fourth and fifth.
Yes.
And I've got some of you ringing me now going, when's there going to be more classes? So that's exciting. But we're using Craft Festival to actually officially launch our academy. And what it is it's a 2-day program. So you can do day 1 or day 2. It's up to you. Or you can do day 1 and day 2 or day 2 and day 1. It's really you choose. And we've got 4 classes a day. So 2 Red Robins, Cadence, My Craft Studio and Fleurs is 1 day. And then Quirky Bird, Painting Perfection, Lemon Lane and Mindful Moodling is the 2nd day. Now, you can book either of those, but the way that the days work, runs from the 7th to the 16th. So you can book day 1 and day 2, and then we flip-flop day 2 and day 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 1, and etc. It's £40. There's free parking. You don't bring anything with you at all. So all the equipment's provided, all the materials to make your projects are provided, and that also includes lunch and refreshments. If you want ice cream from the ice cream van, then that's going to be down to individuals. But so lunch is actually going to be like festival food. Okay. So in a festival, in a container, we're doing jacket potatoes and a choice of fillings. You help yourself. And we're also going to do some gluten-free bread and some bread rolls for anybody who doesn't do the jacket potato thing. And again, choice of fillings: beans, cheese, tuna, coronation chicken. We've got chili. We've got a little area for you all to sit and chat while you eat. Maximum of 10 people per class. Absolute maximum. That's 40 people a day.
Yep.
Now, day 1 has only got 1 or 2 places left. Yep. So, and we haven't gone out to all of our lovely, lovely crafters at Doncaster, which we will be doing soon.
Yep.
But the idea is you may have already bought a kit. You want to know how to use it. You want to try something for the first time because you've never done it before. Perhaps you just want a good day out, and that's what it's going to be. Maybe you just want to come and craft and meet with us. So that's the other thing. But let me explain to you. So what we've done, and there's a lot of building work going on here at the moment.
Yes, a lot.
So moving into the warehouse next door, getting all the walls up in all of the various rooms for Academy next door here. And we'll have a shop. You'll be able to shop while you're here. It's not open all the time. It's only open during for the people who come to Academy.
Yeah, only for the actual attendees, yep.
Yep. And then we will be recording these classes and putting them online for you to buy for anybody who actually can't get to us here in Claycross. We're based in Derbyshire, lots of local B&Bs and little hotels. If you want to come and stay for a few days, bring your hubby, maybe even get him along on a class. But the idea is that it's a lot of fun. And we're going to do this a few times a year. Yes. And it's to make it affordable and give you affordable days out. That's part of it. But also it's all about the education. Yeah. As literally we are working out why we're teaching you what we're teaching. And so far, the feedback that we've had has been phenomenal.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So thank you to everybody that's already been. I've got people actually already booked. Pauline, I know you're coming on the 15th. Fiona's got 2 days booked.
And Pauline said she's got a festival clothes ready. And we are going to be having a full-on festival vibe here. You know, we're going to be dressed in our festival gear. And
so, please, everybody, do think about making it a bit of fun as well, dressing up. So we're going to decorate the building. Yeah. You'll come in and have loads of fun. And, it just is going to be a really great experience, a fabulous vibe. Now, we do know that as things get busier, this will be something that will book up very, very quickly going forward. So please, if you can afford it, if you'd love to come and craft with us, come and have a day or 2 and enjoy what we're going to be doing. And just as a little example for you, with the Minecraft Studio that Diane's going to be teaching a lot of those classes, you don't have to bring anything because the computers are here for you to do, but you'll be able to design something and then we'll be able to print it out and then email it to you at home. Yeah. So if anybody's got needs extra help with access because you need disabled friendly access, we've got all of that catered for. We've only got 1 classroom upstairs. All the rest of it is downstairs. And we're going to accommodate that upstairs class as a second separate thing so that anybody who's got accessibility issues or needs help, that's not the word right, issues, what do you call them? Needs, that's the word. You won't miss out on anything. There'll be an area downstairs for that.
We've already got a couple of ladies already allocated
we have.
for that one.
Yeah, and we've also got a couple of people who are coming with helpers because they need a bit of support. All of that catered for. We just really just want you to be part of our event. Any questions, dietary requirements, it's info@highlightcrafts.com. Just going to take a quick look at a couple of the projects that you're doing. Have had a bit of a sneaky peek of some of them. So in Amanda's class, you're going to be making these beautiful flowers. So let me just take one of them out. So we're going to be working with templates and using crepe paper, and this isn't just any old crepe paper. Amanda will tell you that. It's got 180 times stretch, I think, on it. But she's going to be showing you inking techniques, gluing techniques, how to actually wire it all together. So that's a fun project.
Amanda tested a lot of crepe papers before.
She did, absolutely. This is another one of them, if I just reach here. So this is, showed you the sneaky peek. That's Mel's Quirky Bird project that we've got. I'm going to be showing you greeting card painting, and we're also going to do some sentiments as well using the foiling pen. And you can paint this in an hour, so that's going to be really exciting. So there's a lot going on. Lou has done this amazing bumblebee that's going to be for the mindful moodling. That's just gorgeous, phenomenal. So there's lots of stuff going on, which we're super excited. If you want tickets, this is where you go. You go to highlightcraftsacademy.com. So it's highlightcraftsacademy.com. You'll find all the tickets on there. Again, choose your days. And book what you want. And there it is. It's all just popped up. And I'd suggest, just as a taster, come and give us a go, because I think you'll love it. Maybe book a day. And if you like it, you might book a second one later on.
Definitely.
If you choose to. And, yes, and the other thing is there will be a shop. And ice cream.
For class, for academy attendees.
Yes.
Just to be clear, it's not going to be a shop that you can just pop into.
No.
Otherwise, I would put that out there, because otherwise Carl will be having a word with us after the show if we said we're having a shop. Which warehouse is that going in?
I'm so excited, because at the moment we're buying all the stuff to fit out the academy. So we're buying all the laptops and the sewing machines and the scan and cut, all the scan and cut stuff that we need, and it's just all this planning going on, and decorating, because you guys know we print wallpaper, right? So we print the wallpaper, so you can imagine what we're doing decorating the academy. It's going to be amazing. I mentioned a few minutes ago we will be recording them to put them online. Okay, so what about our highlight craft members?
Okay, so club highlights. So we now have 7,567 registered members for Club Highlight.
Wow, that's amazing.
Incredible. That means you guys are loving it. You're bringing your friends in, and that's what we love, is that you love what we do enough, and you love the club enough to share it with your friends, and that's so important to us. We actually, in June alone, we had 233 new club members.
Wow.
Which is
great. That's great. Phenomenal.
So welcome to everybody that joined us last month. And at the moment, there are 2.7 million points ready to be spent.
Wow.
Which actually equates to an average of £3.61 per member. However, it's not, if you've spent your points, then you need to earn some more. Maybe you're saving your points. And that's the thing that we love about it, is that some people use their points every single time they shop. So they'll take £1 off, or they'll take £2.50 off their order. But some people are actually saving their points and waiting for a collection to come on and getting the collection with their points. So, you
still get points when you spend points, don't you? Don't you? If you take £10 off a collection, you still get the points for the rest of the collection.
For the rest of the collection. Yes, that's right. Yes. So and it's every £1 that you spend, you earn 5 points, and each point is a penny. So it is a great way. It's the stuff that you guys are buying anyway. You get it when you buy your cardstock. It's anything on the website. So you buy your cardstock, you buy your glue, you buy your pin flare. you're earning points on that. So it is just amazing.
Millie! Hello!
Hello,
Look, we've got a visitor. Right, let me move this. Let's move this.
Let's just move that.
Just wait.
Millie!
Hello, Millie. Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Oh my gosh, you've never been in here, have you? We'll just show you her. Can you, Millie, come up. Come. This is Millie, everybody. You giving me a wash? Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, she's just adorable.
Yeah, so today we're doggy daycare for Millie. And Millie goes on lots of adventures with Mummy and Daddy, Andrew and Sophie, don't you?
Yeah.
Beautiful, yes.
Oh, look, she's so adorable. Look at that little tummy. Show everybody. Oh, that lovely little pink tummy. Oh, she's just adorable.
And she's such
She
a good
smells
girl when
like
she's in the office
biscuits.
as well. She sits silently for the day.
Look, Millie, can you see yourself?
We barely know that
Look,
she's there.
Millie, look, who's that?
And she might actually be making a special guest appearance on one of the festival days.
Give me one. Look. Okay. Oh, apparently she's killing our mics. Oh, thank you, Millie. That was a lovely wash. Oh. Bye, Millie. Bye. Oh, she's super cute.
She's off to explore now. She's saying, where are we going next, Amanda?
Sorry about that, a bit of chaos. Oh, do you know, we do just love our animals, don't we?
We do, yeah. Absolutely. And share the pictures
right,
with us.
sorry,
We
everybody.
put them in the Sunday supplement email. Something I wanted to say on the club highlight as well is that if you are sharing your pictures with us for the Sunday supplement email, and I'm going to go back over the few people that have done already, we're actually going to start and give you points. So if you get into the email, you're going to get some points.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So it's just our way of thanking you for joining in and getting involved and everything. But yeah, we're just going to start doing that.
So a couple of other things that we just want to mention is we've got some questions and answers. So we just want a couple of those. And Andrew's just going to double check there. I just wanted to just mention that our lovely Nigel May left Create and Craft this week to take a few months off and spend some time with his family. So Nigel, if you're watching, it's been such a pleasure. He was my TV husband for a lot of the time. Yeah. And in fact, I think I might be eating Millie. For a long time, a lot of people thought we were married, but Nigel's married to Alan and I'm married to Carl, so that didn't work out. But Nigel, I'm sure we'll see lots of each other going forward, and it's been an absolute pleasure. But there is a lot to look forward to at Create and Craft, a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of things behind the scenes. And I know that over the coming months, there's going to be a lot more to share with you. In fact, Carl's gone over there today to have a meeting with the lovely Mr. Wright, because there's so much coming on.
Create and Craft are coming to Crafting Live as well. So Adam and Charlie are confirmed. They'll be there for the days at Doncaster. So if you
and some of the presenters are coming.
Yeah, so those are Adam and Charlie are confirmed, and we're not sure who else is going to pop in, but we're really excited to have those guys there. Yeah. So they'll be doing the live shows, which you can sit and watch while you're at Doncaster, can't you?
Now, I didn't really understand this terminology, little shorts. I thought it meant a little pair of shorts. I mean, come on, guys. But apparently a little short is a little video, and we've been doing these little talking animal things. We've had the best fun doing these. Yeah. I don't know whether, is it possible to even play one, Andrew? We don't know. I don't know what might be. Oh, a bit of a question. Oh, okay. Oh, so now we've got him. He said, don't ask me that during the show. I need to work it out. What we'll do is, you can tell that there are no boundaries. We just do it like we do it, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. We literally just, we go, okay, so which card are we going to do? Okay, that one tells a story. Let's go and have a look. And then we just come in here and we go, we don't script it. It's just a little bit of fun. But the whole thing about Two Red Robins is we're telling stories, we're creating stories, we're building chapters, we're building a storybook, and we're starting to actually interact as the characters now, and it's just so much fun.
This is fun for us because part of what I've been doing now is I built a collection the other day just based around the conversation the characters were going to have when we do it. I had to write the conversation down because I don't want it to be missed. Apparently we can't get the sound to work. So you do need to visit our YouTube channel to watch them because they are so much fun.
They are good fun.
And the other thing we've done is there's a quick preview of my painting workshop. That's a little bit of, there you go, look at that. So, Andrew, this is clever.
Fast. Yeah, you can paint quick, can't you?
Wow, that's even quicker than I normally paint.
So if you get this collection that Stephanie's launching tomorrow, then this is the actual class that Stephanie will be teaching. You know, obviously this is at warp speed, but you will actually step by step. Stephanie, you're going to take everybody through that. That's
only part of it. There's another big chunk to it. That's just a half of the class.
Wow.
So there's a lot to go at. I wanted to share with you a couple of other things. We're working quite hard on content at the moment. There's going to be a lot more content that we're going to be adding. But the other thing is we want to invite other people to do content. So watch out because there'll be more of that in the future because so much talent out there that doesn't get shared with the wider world that we need to work on. And one other quick thing was I just want to give a little mention to the blog and Hannah because she worked so hard on Facebook and sorting everything out. On Saturday, I made a cream tea, afternoon tea for the family and made a Dad loves date walnut cake. Well, I got the dates out the freezer because they were left over from Christmas. Wasn't enough to make the cake. So I thought I'm going to have to doctor this recipe a bit and make it up, as always.
Sometimes the best recipes. Though.
Yeah, well, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But this one I did, and I added in some apple and some raisins and really changed it, and it was delicious. And normally we would have a cake recipe as part of your morning highlight or some kind of foodie thing. So I'm going to direct you to our blog because that will be up. If it's not already up, it'll be up in the next couple of days. And just everybody was voting on Facebook with what was their favourite thing. So we had scones or scones. I don't know which way you pronounce them. That definitely will be the next.
I say, that's going to be one of the debates, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And then jam or cream, cream and jam.
First,
that'll be the next one. Oh, the first batch were like rock hard. I had to bin them. Seriously, I should have taken a picture of them in the bin. I had to make them twice. I have no idea what went wrong. So if anybody knows why your scones go rock hard and properly heavy, please drop me a message because that was what happened. Second batch were absolutely fine, but the first ones, no good. But there is our blog. So lots of stuff going on there and lots of fun things, interactions, stuff to read, little stories, little snippets. So loads.
Yep. And there's so much more that's planned for the blog. We've got lots of content that's coming to help you get started with crafting. If you're unsure about terminology and things like that, then just drop us a message and we can make sure we incorporate that for you. So if there's something you want us to cover in a bit more detail that we don't get time to do in the shows, we can do that in there as well.
Now, Hannah said the recipe is actually up on the blog already. Can I just give you a little tip though? When I put it in the loaf tin, I lined it with some loaf tin papers, which I just got in the cupboard, but you can use greaseproof paper. I didn't mention that in the recipe. And the other thing that I didn't mention is leave it in the tin for at least half an hour. Let it cool down in the tin until you tip it out, because when you, it's pretty fundamental really, because it's so soft that it needs to cool down and firm up, but super delicious. Carl doesn't normally eat cake, but he had a piece and then he had another piece yesterday and it's actually all gone.
Which is really interesting because Carl makes some amazing cakes.
He does, but he doesn't
eat them.
No. But that one, I'm going to work on a couple more versions of that. But if anybody else makes a version of that particular cake, then please let's share them with each other because it was turned out really, really good. Put some apple, chopped up apple in it. Didn't chop it too finely, but I think that added something to it.
I like putting little chunks of apple in when I make the breakfast muffins. If ever you do make any of the recipes off the blog, just email in to help@highlightcrafts, and we'll include them in the Sunday supplement email. Maybe we'll do a blog post on a blog post with lots of contributions from crafters.
Oh, that would be a good one. Do you know what? I'm starting to get hungry.
Now we're talking about cake.
All we've done is talk about food, isn't it? Food and crafting. Two best things that go hand in hand. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, girls. We do love it doing these. It's just a nice little break from work, and knowing that we've got you guys in the background is a real pleasure. So please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the official Highlight Crafts Facebook group, and come and see us at Academy. And Doncaster.
And Doncaster, yes.
Doncaster, Doncaster's first. Please come and see us at Doncaster. Those free make and takes are going to be a lot of fun. Take care, everyone. See you all soon. Bye. See you next month. Bye-bye. If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.